Welcome to the Agenda. I'm Mike Nislik. He's Brandon Marcello for Auburn247sports.com. The expectation is Auburn's going to try to run the ball. Will they be able to Saturday in Death Valley against Clemson?
It's going to be very difficult. I mean, that Clemson defense is very stout, especially up front of the defensive line, the trenches led by Dexter Lawrence. I think Auburn, though, will get theirs. Just because Cameron Petway is back in the lineup, he's the type of guy, type of running back that just wears opponents down. Just ask Ole Miss last season. They were just openly saying that the guy was hard to tackle, was painful. I think Cameron Petway is going to be as fresh as he's been since early last season when he came in that Mississippi State game. And I think that's really going to give Auburn some juice going into this. They might struggle early, but I think Cameron Petway will be able to do what they want to do in the running game, and that'll open things up more for Cam Martin as well.
He's going to have the juice. Look, 6'4". They got two guys on the inside, 6'4", 300 pounds. Dexter Lawrence is 340 pounds listed at. So,
is that big?
Yeah, it is big. I think it's going to be a struggle. I don't think they're going to go away from that game plan unless they get down early. So I think they're going to obviously run the ball, and they're going to get some yardage because I think they're going to keep going and attacking that front seven. But I think it's going to be difficult. I don't think they're going to break a lot of explosive plays. And that could be the difference maker because we don't know what to expect passing-wise if they can kind of get down the field. And what they've relied on, Cam Martin, Kerryon Johnson both had big long runs against Georgia Southern. So I think that's going to be the question. Can they get a couple of those long runs?
And I think the question, the answer will be them getting long runs on the outside, running the ball on the outside. Auburn didn't do that a lot against Georgia Southern, but that's when they really got their bigger plays, and maybe they're holding back on that a little bit for Clemson. But if they can somehow outspeed or outmaneuver Auburn, gets the edge against Clemson, Auburn's going to have a really good day running the ball between the tackles. I think the key for them is finding a way to work both inside and outside, and if Auburn can break something off on the outside, it's going to be a good day for Auburn inside with Cameron Petway.
Well, bonus round on Cameron Petway, over under 100 yards for the returning starting running back.
I'm going to say over. I mean, this guy was on fire when he was healthy last season, rushing for 150 yards, it seemed like every week. I think he gets over 100 yards for Auburn. The question is, can they get someone that is right behind him that can chip in maybe 75 yards or something along those lines? Auburn is going to make its money and its wins this season by running the football, not throwing it. That's just how it's going to be. He's got to step up. I think he gets over 100.
I'm going to go under, but I think it's going to be one of those games where it's close. It's like 90 yards, 25 carries or something like that. I just think it's going to be a struggle. He hasn't played all season, and this is probably the best defensive line he's faced as well. Didn't play last season in this game, and against Alabama wasn't 100%. So I think it's going to be a struggle, but we'll see. And make sure to tune in tomorrow on the agenda for our predictions for Saturday.